Energy is high on day 2 with the FIBA U17 Women's World Cup in Czechia. 1-0 Japan, 1-0 Slovenia meet in the group stage. Here in Group C, we're just moments away from tip-off. Michael Cerrone with you on the FIBA Basketball Channel. Slovenia coming off a 63-55 win over Czechia yesterday. Japan ran away from Colombia 70-48. And both teams enter this Group C matchup 1-0. That 63-55 win for Slovenia. They led by as many as 23, and they held off a late comeback and eventually won it by 8. For Japan and their win against Colombia, it was never even close. The offensive output, unbelievable for Japan. They relied on their stars as well as a great supporting cast. And Yoshikazu Suzuki's team looks to take that momentum into a second win to start the Under-17 Women's World Cup in Brno. Robert Stojkovic, the head coach for Slovenia, just a few minutes away from tipping off against Japan. The referees for today's game, Edgar Ceccarelli, Silvia Marziali, and Ahmad Driwash. No changes in the Japan starting 5 from yesterday's 22-point win over Colombia. Ron Kobayashi starts alongside Kako Otsuki. Miya Takeuchi, the star player, had 16 points yesterday. Kino Nakazawa and Kosei Hosozawa for Yoshikazu Suzuki's squad. Takeuchi, 5'4", had 16 points and 7 assists yesterday. Averaged 20 a game at the U16 Asia Cup last year. A couple of changes in Slovenia's starting 5. Ines Fried starts with Anais Gobic, who steps into the starting lineup for the first time this tournament. Ota Pogin is back. Marina Josipovic in her first start, and Veronika Ferianic. Robert Stojkovic, the head coach for the Slovenians. The 8-point win over Czechia yesterday, the closest of any game so far in this tournament. But again, they led by as many as 23, and they held off a late fourth quarter surge from Czechia. Moments away from tip-off, Japan and Slovenia coming up in Czechia. Slovenia in white, Japan in red. We take the floor in Czechia. Two teams looking to improve to 2-0 to start the U17 Women's World Cup. Slovenia with a big size advantage in this game. We are underway in Brno. Japan relied on their guards to score the basketball yesterday, but this is a big Slovenia team, and they quickly get it into the paint. Kick it back out for Gobitz. On the attack, dish it off. You can see the early game plan for Slovenia. Get the ball inside. Japan also wants to get inside, and an immediate foul. Mia Takeuchi, the shortest player in this tournament, but such an incredible scorer. And she starts the scoring at the line. Full court pressure from these quick Japanese guards. Slovenia breaks it with no trouble. That falls off the rim. Offensive rebound pulled down and put in by Gobitz. All sorts of energy coming from the sidelines. Otski on the attack. To the corner. Baseline drive. Nice hesitation as it's thrown up and in. Gobitz fires it inside and a foul. Nice entry feed, and Ferjancic will go to the free throw line. Veronika Ferjancic had 10 points yesterday. Part of the All-Star 5 at last year's U16 Eurobasket. Slovenia won silver at that tournament. Kobayashi sets up the offense. Kobayashi floats it up and in. Ron Kobayashi had 14 points and 12 boards yesterday. These Japan guards are so quick. Freaks puts it inside. Pojin gets rid of it. Back to the basket, thrown up, no. Offensive board. Another attempt doesn't go. It'll stay with Slovenia. Anais Gobitz controls. 5 to shoot. Gobitz back to the basket, puts it in. Anais Gobitz, one of the younger players at this tournament, recently turned 15. Got her first bucket. Otski off the bounce. Kobayashi gets inside. Kobayashi lays it in. Back-to-back baskets for Ron Kobayashi. A near giveaway, it's kept alive. Josipovic had a good look but missed it. Japan wants to run. Kobayashi settles up high now. Takeuchi. Shot clock at 5. Takeuchi pulls up from the elbow. Bounces around and out. Loose ball and a foul. It's against Japan. Look at this pressure from Japan. It's poked away. Nene Gondo was in on it and came away with it. 3 red jerseys surrounding the basketball. Kobayashi back up high. Miya Takeuchi gives it up. 3-ball. Nakazawa doesn't get the bounce. And it was last touched by Japan. Gobitz gets the screen from Ferjancic. Big height advantage. Kick it back out. Gobitz, too strong. Soaring in for the board was Kobayashi, and a jump ball will keep it with Slovenia. Fritz gets rid of it. Ferjancic. Fritz has to put up a shot. She does. Fritz got her own rebound. Missed the second effort. Got another, and now kicks it back out. All sorts of chances for Slovenia. Back up high, Ferjancic. Shot clock at 2. Fritz has to put it up. She does, and Japan finally controls. Gondo. Gondo gets it back, lines up a triple, left it short. Loose ball, Slovenia's got it. Baseline attack. Ferjancic spins to the basket, missed it with the left hand. Ferjancic trying to control. Takeuchi pressures, swing it around. Takeuchi can't corral it. Gobitz comes away with it. Pogin fires away and hits. It's actually Inez Fritz who knocks down the bucket. Chaos ensuing, loose balls everywhere. Takeuchi might have been blocked by Fritz, but a whistle. You see the smile that Miya Takeuchi plays with. No matter the situation, always has a smile on her face. Takeuchi back to the line. Foul against Pogin. Gobitz quarterbacks the offense. Ferjancic skips it to the corner, and then the three is pure. Emma Krzyznik off the bench to knock it down, and Slovenia on top for the first time. They led wire to wire against Czechia yesterday. Japan did it against Colombia. Taji throws it up, no, and a rebound snatched by Ferjancic. Nice battle inside. Ferjancic, it's a long two, doesn't get it. Second effort, Krzyznik, and Takeuchi rips it away. Japan's tallest player is 6 feet tall. That's Sora Shimizu. And Slovenia is relying on their 6'3" Ferjancic early. A big height advantage for the Slovenians in this one. Takeuchi to the corner. Otski missed it off the heel, and a foul on the rebound. Takeuchi gets the screen from Shimizu. Takeuchi offhand, no. It's kept alive by Otski. Otski gets it back, lines up the triple, puts it in. Great ball movement from Japan, and Kako Otski drills the three. So much pressure from Otski and Shimizu, and Otski can't believe the foul call. Keep an eye on 14 in red. Kako Otski running away with a smile. Can't believe it. Foul called against Sora Shimizu. Ferjancic, one dribble, put it up and in. Veronika Ferjancic, a very composed player, using her height advantage early. Drive inside and a foul. Takeuchi back to the line. Drive and kick, three-ball Pogine left it short. An energetic start for both sides. Otski missed it with the left hand, but she will go to the line. First one good from Kako Otski, who had 16 points yesterday for Japan. Tied for a team high with Takeuchi. They relied on their undersized guards who know how to score the basketball. Takeuchi goes to the bench here. Haven't been able to locate the drum yet, but it is making a lot of noise early. Final 2 minutes of the first quarter, it's been a good one. Gobitz. Oh, that's a nice pass to the corner. Vukovic puts it up. No. Osazawa gives it up. Otsuki, quarterbacks. Otsuki gives it up. Hosozawa gets inside, drops it off, and that spins around and out from Ando. Ando was there to stop Ferjancic in her tracks out of bounds. It'll stay with Slovenia. Get it inside, Ferjancic, count the basket. A chance at 3 for Veronika Ferjancic. Second field goal for the big 6'3" forward. Chihiro Ito off the bench. Hosozawa goes baseline and a foul. Slovenia upset as Anais Gobitz gets called for it. Slovenia wastes no time, and it's Ferjancic again. 7 early points for Veronika Ferjancic. Otsuki. 3 to shoot. Otsuki leads in, throws it up, left it short. 10 seconds left in the first. And Slovenia throws it away. Now Japan with one final chance to retake the lead. Final 4.4 of the first quarter. Oh, that's a great play, but Otsuki missed it. Yoshikazu Suzuki drew it up to perfection, but Otsuki couldn't finish, and that'll do it for the first quarter. What a fun first 10. Japan 18, Slovenia 18. 18 apiece after the first quarter. An exciting start between Japan and Slovenia, two teams that dominated their ways to a 1-0 record yesterday. And an early test for both sides. Takeuchi speeds inside and one. Mia Takeuchi starts the second quarter with a bang. What an incredible scorer Mia Takeuchi is. Free throw gives her 9 points already. 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Look inside, Kobayashi is there for the steal. Takeuchi pulls it back out. Takeuchi off the bounce, throws it up and in. Mia Takeuchi is so tough to guard. Gobitz swings it. Back to the basket, back for Gobitz. Nice spin move, Anais Gobitz. That is crafty for the finish. Gobitz led Slovenia yesterday with 11 points. They're up high, Hosozawa lines it up, it's off. Gobitz came off the bench in yesterday's win, got the start today. And a good start for her. Travel, Ferjancic walked with it. Takeuchi comes to get it, missed the three. Incredible team defense, and it's poked away by Hosozawa, who missed it. Another poke away. Kosei Hosozawa is everywhere. Couldn't finish on the offensive end. Japan gets it back this time. Hosozawa tries it again off the heel. Gobitz gets it back. Anais Gobitz has it poked away by Kobayashi. Ron Kobayashi, Takeuchi, two more. Mia Takeuchi with 13 of Japan's 25. Timeout Slovenia. Defense into offense. Japan's team defense has been incredible and giving Slovenia all sorts of trouble. Gobitz controls up top. Lorbek gives it up to the corner. Ferjancic drives inside, throws it up, and a foul. Veronika Ferjancic has been really difficult to guard for Slovenia with the height that she possesses. Ferjancic averaged 9.3 points and 8.3 rebounds last year at the U16 Eurobasket tournament. Nakazawa checks back in for Japan. A lot of options on this Japanese team offensively. Three minutes into the second quarter. Nice ball movement. Stavrev kicks it back out. Gobitz has to throw it up. It's off the iron with the shot clock winding down. Takeuchi has a mismatch. Emma Lorbek, 6'4", all over her, and a foul. That is a full foot height disadvantage for Takeuchi. She calls for the isolation ball. Draws yet another foul. Here is Takeuchi once again. 2-3 zone defensively for Slovenia. Otski missed the three. Ferjancic lost it. Japan wants to run, but Takeuchi is fouled. Takeuchi controls. Otski fires another one. She got it this time. Kako Otski from downtown. A 10-3 start to the second quarter for Japan. Gobitz back to the basket. Double team. Lorbek drives in. Lorbek fouled. Two shots coming for the 6'4" Emma Lorbek. Takeuchi and Otski both go to the bench for Japan. They've combined for 21 points. Ray Ando banked it in. Bank is open on a Sunday for Ando. It's another Japan hit from downtown. Anais Gobitz to the free throw line. First one good for the 5'10", 15-year-old. Plays in the WABA U17, and she's put up quadruple doubles in that league. Such an all-around player. And you can see it on the FIBA stage as well. She's 5'10" and does a majority of the ball handling for Slovenia. Gobitz has 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists already. She's got Slovenia back within 6. Timeout on the floor, 4 minutes to go in the second. (31-25) Japan on top of Slovenia in what has been an energetic first half. Two teams that won their opening game yesterday. Here's Yasui. Hanoka Yasui with 4 to shoot. Yasui is given the space. She fires and hits. Everyone on this Japan team has the green light from beyond the arc. They're 4 for 11 as a team, heating up in this second quarter. Pogin, back up high, Gobitz. Gobitz, Pogin, shot clock hitting zeros, and that's a 24-second violation. Japan usually known for their offensive output, especially from their guards, but this team defense has been great today. Kaji backs it up. Ando, another 3. Tipped into the hands for the bucket. Kino Nakazawa with 2 more for Japan. Slovenia answers. They needed that one. Zala Chanjek, 18-9 start to the second quarter. Just over 3 minutes to play before halftime. That's a deep three. Gondo doesn't care. Japan can't miss right now. Everything falling from beyond the arc. They extend the lead to 9. All smiles on the Japanese sideline.
Are you kidding me? Papa Nicolau says, give it to me. Go attacks to close out. Beat Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
One heck of a shooting performance in the second quarter for Japan, and the lead is 12 after the last 3 from Nene Gondo. Slovenia takes a timeout, 39-27. Japan has turned defense into offense. To the corner, another 3. That one's off and off the hands of Ando. Back to Slovenia. 9-0 in favor of Japan in points off turnovers. Japan does not have a single turnover yet, and Slovenia has 10. Another Slovenian turnover. Japan wants to run. Gondo leads the break and scores. The largest lead for Japan, it's up to 14. Veronika Ferjancic back to the line. First one good for Ferjancic, who has 9 points and 5 rebounds for head coach Robert Stojkovic. They have to get the ball back in her hands. As Japan has extended this lead, there has been less and less of Ferjancic. She and Gobic are the leaders for Slovenia. Nice ball movement. Kaji drops it off for another score. Kaji to Nakazawa. Full court pressure and a foul that Japan can't believe once again. They are loving this pressure and intensity, giving Slovenia fits on the offensive end. Ferjancic back to the line. Now Slovenia pulls out the full court pressure. But Japan has so much speed, it should be easy for them to break it as Slovenia backs off. Ito gets to the basket, has it blocked. Poked away, kept alive, and another foul, and 2 more shots coming. Slovenia realizing the height advantage. Ferjancic is going back to the free throw line for attempts 9 and 10. She's already got 12 points and 5 rebounds. She goes 1 for 2. Yasui with speed. Yasui looks for space, fires it up, rolls around and out. Slovenia has numbers. Gobitz doubled. Gobitz lost it, and it's pulled down by Ito. To the corner, 3 ball short. Skip it outside, Krzyznik got it! Emma Krzyznik from downtown, and Slovenia back within single digits. A quick 5-0 spurt for the Slovenians. Inside a minute to go in the second. Had to reset the clock. 51.8. Japan by 9, late second quarter. Ito fires it up, and she doesn't get the bounce. Corner pop, too strong. Gobitz is there. Ferjancic drives it. Ferjancic spins and scores. Veronika Ferjancic has 14. Japan with speed the other way, and they draw another foul. Shot clock turned off. Yasui controls. Yasui with 5. Yasui fires the 3, and it does not go, and that will do it for the first half. Slovenia ends it on a 7-0 run. Japan without a single turnover in the first. They lead it 43-36, headed to the locker room.
you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner Bobby and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
What a finish.
Didn't overplay it. Players about playing one-on-one.
Because she decided with passion.
Rebound, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here, Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing Nicolau says, give it to me. Chicago attacks to close out. Deep Bruno inside.
Fills it up. It's all right.
What do you think?
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
Attack corner pocket and Bruno.
And then you've got this woman here, Asia.
And what a finish.
Didn't overplay it. Players without playing one-on-one.
Because she's excited with passion.
6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Roberts, you gotta love it.
Buckets at the buzzer.
And these fans here, Kobe, they love it. They absolutely love seeing.
Caitlin Clark catches the passion lane, goes coast to coast for the and one opportunity.
You ain't never seen
We're ready to go for the second half as Japan leads Slovenia 43-36. Tale of two sides, Japan leaning on their undersized guards to score, Slovenia going to their forwards. Kobayashi trying to start the scoring but can't, and Veronika Ferijancic pulls it down. The 6'3" forward had 15 points and 6 rebounds in the first half. For Japan, it was their 5'4" and 5'5" guards combining for 21 of 43. Ferijancic to the corner, 3 ball, that might have been blocked, and it's off the top of the backboard. Shot clock violation gives it back to Japan. In that first half, Slovenia had 12 turnovers. Japan did not have a single one. Here's Takeuchi to the corner. Takeuchi, such a great facilitator, a lot of speed. Now it's Otsuki, fires a 3. That's too strong. Shot clock was winding down on Otsuki. She had 8 points in the first half. Japan struggled from downtown, didn't take a lot of them in the first quarter, but in the second they really heated up from distance. 5 for 15 in the first half total. Gobitz gets inside, missed it. Japan stopped playing. I think they thought there was a foul. Ferijancic had it blocked by Hosozawa. Takeuchi off the bounce, 17-footer short. Ferijancic comes with help. Gobitz gets the screen, 2 to shoot. Gobitz has to put it up, and she can't. It's another shot clock violation. Here's Shimizu, tallest player on this Japan team at 6 feet. Takeuchi, corner. Otsuki off. Shimizu battling, but she can't pull it down. Freaks was there for Slovenia. Nice move inside, and that layup not even close, and Otsuki is fouled in the backcourt. Yoshikazu Suzuki, the Japanese head coach, looks on as Kako Otsuki is going to the line. An unsportsmanlike foul called. Another one coming, plus the ball for Japan. Otsuki 2 for 2. She's into double figures. Suzuki loves it. All smiles on the Japan sideline. They play with so much gratitude, so much happiness. They bow every time they sub on and off. They show respect for the game, the refs, the coaches, their teammates. Otsuki stops, pops, left it short. Basketball in Japan takes after martial arts a little bit as well. They treat the court like a sacred space, and that's part of bowing before they step on and off the floor. Gobitz tries the three. That's off the mark. And you can see how many smiles this Japan team plays with. Takeuchi, it seems like, is always smiling, and she travels with it. And that's going to be the first turnover of the game for Japan. And you can see she's still playing with a smile. The first giveaway of the game for Japan comes on a travel from Takeuchi. Offensive rebound, Pojin missed it twice. Takeuchi gets inside, and a late whistle. Do they get a foul call? I think they do. Ando checks back in for Japan. Going to the bench is Hosozawa. First one good for Miya Takeuchi, who had 13 points in the first half. 16 yesterday in the win against Colombia. Japan have qualified for all 8 under-17 Women's World Cups. They have never medaled. It's thrown away. Kobayashi leads the break. Kobayashi with an and one. Ron Kobayashi through contact and a chance at 3. Kobayashi is 4 for 5 from the field in this one, following up a 14-point, 12-rebound performance yesterday. A discussion at the table. Referees today, Edgar Ceccarelli, Silvia Marziali, and Ahmad Driwash. Having a talk and a timeout on the floor. 5:44 left in the third as the referees discuss. Japan leads by 13 for the moment. Call on the floor stands. It is an and one for Ron Kobayashi. Foul against Anais Gobitz, her second personal. Kobayashi to shoot one. It was a Slovenia timeout, trailing by 13. Early first half. 7-point game at halftime. Slovenia yet to score through 4.5 in the third quarter. They get it to the big forward, but it rolls out from Ferjancic. Got her own miss. Kick it back out. Krzyznik got the three. Slovenia needed it, and they get it from Emma Krzyznik. Three for 5 from downtown for Krzyznik, who came off the bench. Takeuchi kicks it out. 3 ball, there's the answer. Ray Ando with the shot clock winding down, and they may take another look at it. They won't. It is good from Ando. Second triple for Ray. Gobitz. Get it inside. Ferjancic. Tough finish and the foul. Veronika Ferjancic cannot be stopped. 17 points and 12 boards. Her 12th free throw attempt coming. Can't convert on the three-point play. Takeuchi saves it. The pride of Slovenia loves it here in Brno, Czechia. Takeuchi works with Otski. Takeuchi off the bounce. Ando can't get it this time. Slovenian fans into it. Trailing by 11 with 4 to go in the third. Gobitz. Swing it. Open. That's a long 2. And it's off. It's kept alive by Krzyznik. Lob it inside. That's poked away. It was last touched by Japan. It will stay here with 7 to shoot. Out of bounds, it goes back to Japan. Tough jumper just inside the free throw line, won't go. Loose ball, Takeuchi pulls it in. Nice Euro step to get inside, and Gondo will go to the free throw line. another Slovenian turnover, and Japan wants to run with Takeuchi. She settles it down. Takeuchi, a three off the bounce. Not even close. Poked away, two to shoot. It's thrown up and airballed. This Japan defense is making life really tough for Slovenia. 5 points in nearly 8 minutes in the third quarter for the Slovenians. Otski gets inside, finishes through the foul. How did Kako Otski get that one to fall? Otski's got 12 and a chance at one more. Freets lobbed it inside. It is another Slovenian turnover, and they are really racking up. The 20th of the game for Slovenia. Japan leads the points off turnover column 16-0. Otski lays it in again. Kako Otski shows off the speed to the basket. Japan by 17. Largest lead of the game, nearing a minute to go in the third. Mid-range jumper won't go. Otski running the floor. Otski pulls it out. Otski, Yasui, mismatch. Yasui gets inside, rejected. And a late whistle and a foul against Pojin. A lot of noise as Hanoki Yasui takes the line. Get it inside, now kick it. Baseline lob, a lot of traffic down there, and a foul will send Emma Lorbeck to the line. Lorbeck hasn't touched the basketball that much, but when she has, being 6'4", It's given Japan some trouble. Lorbeck has played just over 7 minutes today. Second trip to the free throw line. She was a part of the Eurobasket team last year that won silver. One of 9 players from that squad that joined this year's team. Lorbeck 2 for 2. Robert Stojkovic looks on for Slovenia and calls out the shots. They trail by 16. Japan can hold for the final shot of the third. Yasui. Yasui dancing. Yasui gets inside and scores. Japan outscores Slovenia 18-7 in the third quarter. 61-43 with the fourth quarter coming up. Hanoka Yasui, the exclamation point. Japan by 18, 10 minutes to play in Czechia. Time for the fourth quarter in Brno. 61-43, Japan over Slovenia. This Japan defense has really given Slovenia trouble. 2 shots here for Gobitz. Anais Gobitz, the lead ball handler for Slovenia, has really done it all today, as she always does. Points, 9 rebounds for Anais Gobitz. Quickly get it ahead to Otsuki, and Japan will have free throws to answer. one airballed by Otski. She turns around like, what just happened? That's more like it. Here's Ferjancic, Gobitz. The two of them will have to lead the break if Slovenia wants to come back, but it's another turnover. Ferjancic just not on the same page. 21 Slovenian turnovers to Japan's 3. What a clean game they've played. There's Mia Takeuchi. Hosozawa gets inside, off the glass and in. Gobitz goes to the bench. 3 personal fouls against Gobitz and Fritz, who are both on the bench right now. Kobayashi throws it up and in. 2 more for Ron Kobayashi. She's into double figures. Another turnover. Clear the runway for Hosozawa. It is all Japan right now. A 7-2 start to the 4th. They are feeling it. Slovenia takes a timeout. Back underway in Czechia as Slovenia looks for late answers, but Japan is making it really difficult, turning defense into offense. Bukovic lobs it up. 5 to shoot, kick it out. Fritz missed it. And a foul on the rebound. And as Fritz out there playing with 3 fouls. She's 1 for 7 from the field. Japan has 3 players in double figures. Kobayashi, Otski, and Takeuchi. Ferjancic has led the way for Slovenia. 17 points, 13 boards. And another foul. Fourth personal foul against Nakazawa. She goes to the bench. Get it in to Bukovic. Lorbeck hands it off. Spin to the basket. Great defense and a late whistle. It was Josipovic that tried to generate space against Kobayashi, and a foul was called against Braun Kobayashi, sending Josipovic to the line. A part of the Eurobasket team last year, scored just about 3 points per game. Kobayashi heads off her third foul. They bring on Sora Shimizu, the tallest player, trying to go up against this Slovenian height. Three players above 6 foot are on the floor for Slovenia. Here's Takeuchi, smallest player at the U17 Women's World Cup. Osazawa gives it back to Takeuchi. Tries to go baseline. She's stopped and stepped on the baseline. Back to Slovenia. Try to get it inside for Lorbeck. She couldn't corral the pass. Takeuchi on the run out. Hosozawa can't finish. She was able to keep it alive and get fouled. Nice hustle by Kosei Hosozawa. Ferjancic to the bench along with Josipovic. Takeuchi. Hosozawa, three-ball, pure. Japan is running away with it. Kosei Hosozawa knocks it down from deep. The lead is 25, largest of the game. Lorbeck, extra pass, corner pop. Slovenia can't answer. Takeuchi, off the bounce. Takeuchi is fouled. Mia Takeuchi, the MVP from the Asia Cup last year, scored almost 20 a game in that tournament. Scored 16 yesterday against Colombia. She wants to be a part of the 2030 women's senior national team when they play in the World Cup in Tokyo. Not only does she want to be a part of the team, she wants to be one of the top players and lead Japan to a gold medal. She's got 17 points today. 11 for 11 at the free throw line. And she goes to the bench. All smiles for Japan. Dominance in Czechia for the second straight day. It was a 7-point game at halftime, and the lead has ballooned to 27. Outscoring Slovenia 30-10 in the second half. And a travel by Lorbeck. Turnovers a big part of this Slovenia deficit. 27-0 points off turnovers for Japan. Turnovers themselves, Slovenia has 25, Japan has 4. That's been the difference. Hosozawa, nice move off the bounce, and she's fouled. Kosei Hosozawa to the stripe. Lorbeck gets hounded and gets rid of it. Freitz gets inside and scores. When you look at the stats from this game, one thing jumps out for Slovenia in favor of them, and it's rebounding. They have out-rebounded Japan 45-22. Something that you expect in this matchup, as that three is blocked by Lorbeck. Slovenia comes in with such a huge height advantage. Shot clock never reset. It's bombed away and missed. But they haven't been able to turn those rebounds into opportunities. They do have more second chance points than Japan, but only 13-8. Shonjek lobs it to the corner and a foul. Japan always one of the smallest teams in the tournament on both the men's and women's sides. Freitz has to tuck in the jersey before the free throws. Krzyznik is back on. Slowed down by Hanoka Yasui, who has really seemed to fill that backup point guard role when Takeuchi and Otsuki are on the bench. Here is Yasui firing away. Slovenia led for part of the first quarter, but it has been all Japan in the second half. Absolute dominance since they came back from the locker rooms. This defensive intensity has never dropped. Tried to bounce it inside, kick ball. Immediate jumper won't fall. Last touch by Japan. There has been no energy lost from Japan. Slovenia has looked a little drained throughout the second half. And you have to credit the Japan defense for that. They have worn their opponent down. Shonjek throws it up, can't get it. Gondo on the floor for it, and a jump ball. 4 minutes separate Japan and a 2-0 record. Dominated Colombia by 22 yesterday. Slovenia ran away from Czechia early. Czechia came back in the fourth quarter. Slovenia still won it by 8 after leading by as many as 23. So Japan gets Czechia, Slovenia gets Colombia. Those games both on Tuesday. And the other side of this group meeting right now. Robert Stojkovic having a word with Silvia Marziali. Early third quarter, Colombia has a 28-24 lead over Czechia. Low scoring one there. Group A action closes out the day. Latvia and Ivory Coast, USA and Australia. The Americans, the heavy favorites once again coming into this tournament. They have won 6 of 7 editions. Yasui gets to the basket and rolls it in. Lorbeck gets fouled as she went to catch that pass. An off day tomorrow, and then we'll finish out the group phase on Tuesday. Knockout stage gets underway on Wednesday with the round of 16. There are no byes. Everyone plays in the round of 16. And then it's the quarters, semis, and final. We'll get this thing down to a gold medal winner. Slovenia in just their second U17 Women's World Cup appearance. Japan has made all 8, but they've never medaled. Can this be the year? Here's Kaji off the bounce. Stays with Japan. Final 3:19 in Brno. It's in for Yasui. To the corner. Open look initially for Gondo. She slows it down. Shot clock winding down, and that's off the side of the backboard. Final few minutes in Brno. Nice spin to the cup for the score by Lorbeck. Triple, it's good. Aya Ishawada from distance. Her first bucket. Japan is pouring it on in the second half. Nine players have scored for Japan. 4 of them in double figures, led by 17 from Takeuchi, 16 from Otsuki, and 10 apiece from Hosozawa and Kobayashi. For Slovenia, just 2 players in double figures, 10 points from Anais Gobitz. Great performance from Veronika Ferijancic, 17 points and 13 rebounds, as Emma Lorbeck is back at the free throw line. Lorbeck now the 3rd Slovenian in double figures. She's got 10. 8 of them have come at the line. Yasui gets the screen from Ishawada. Goes behind the back. Ishawada into the lane. She scores. Aya Ishiwata off the bench for 2 straight baskets. It is all Japan. Largest lead of the game at 29. Again, this is a game that was decided by 7 at halftime. 43-36. Japan led it after 20 minutes. The last 2 quarters have been dominated by Yoshikazu Suzuki's team. Stolen away and a 2-on-1, thrown off the glass. Second effort doesn't fall. Another example of how Slovenia has failed to turn offensive rebounds into buckets, and another triple for Nene Gondo. Foul against Chihiro Ito. One free throw here for Marina Josipovic. Free throw shooting has been good for Slovenia. If you look for bright spots, they're 22 for 29. Japan 22 for 27. Mia Takeuchi 11 for 11 at the free throw line. What an impressive performance from her, and that's what makes her so tough to guard, is her quickness, and the only way to guard her sometimes is by fouling her because she gets past you going to the rim. Foul against Gondo. Ferjancic, also a good example of that for Slovenia. The only way to guard her sometimes is to foul her. She had 12 free throw attempts in her time on the floor. Played almost 30 minutes for Slovenia. Most of anyone on the team. Ripped away and put in. Second chance bucket. Inez Fritz. That was actually Emma Stavrov with the bucket. There's a whistle. I think Gondo was out of bounds. Under a minute to go here in the fourth. Japan in the fourth quarter outscoring Slovenia 26-15. It was 18-7 in the third. It's exactly what happened to Slovenia yesterday. They're lucky enough that they built up a lead as big as 23 to hold off the comeback. But they were outscored big time in the fourth quarter by Czechia. First edition of the Smart Power Rankings had Slovenia at 5, Japan at 8. Good battle later today. Number 1 USA, number 2 Australia. But Japan has proved they don't belong in that 8 spot. Dominant in this second half. Another foul will send Krzyznik to the line. Frustration from Emma Krzyznik. What a performance in the second half from Japan. They're not done yet. Yasui still looking for space. Yasui adds 2 more. Why not? They outscore Slovenia 46-23 in the second half, and Japan wins it 89-59 over Slovenia. Dominance in the second half from Japan. The guards took over. Mia Takeuchi leads the way for Japan, as she always does. 17 points for her. Kako Oski with 16 points in defeat for Slovenia. Veronika Ferjancic had 17 points and 13 rebounds. Not enough, though. Japan wins it 89-59 for our entire FIBA crew. I'm Michael Cerrone saying I'll see you when I see you. Japan 89, Slovenia 59, your final in Brno.